Hello everybody, welcome back to another TFT ranked match. We're here back grinding up in the rank ladder. Let's grab that sword. Alright, we got double Kazakhs, so let's buy that. So this is the Little Legends Galaxy where you start off with less health points. And so you have to play pretty well all the way from the beginning of the game. And you really don't have time to cut some slack or, make misplays, because that one misplay can cost you a lot of health points. So this is one of the more, I would say one of the harder galaxies to play in. Let's go with two Vanguards. Two Vanguards, yeah. I'm gonna go two Vanguards. That was kind of like a last minute decision. I didn't really want to sell Caitlyn, because Caitlyn's a pretty good champion. And you also would want to try to build items as you go throughout the game as soon as possible, because you start off with less health points. Keep in mind, you don't want to lose. Your health points in this galaxy is the most important thing. Let's buy the 2 Malphite and Fiora as well. I would say this is one of my least favorite galaxies, along with the Lilac Nebula, because you do start off with less health points. So sometimes I do feel like I don't have enough health points. Especially if you have a really bad early game, you lose like a lot of health points throughout the early to mid game if you have a really bad early start and you don't get to transition into a nice mid game. And when that happens, it makes you feel really bad. Now I'm going to do some scouting, and this is something you want to try to do every turn. So I'm not showing you guys every single time I am scouting. I am just showing you guys once in a while, but I do see a lot of Vanguards. For some reason, we're getting a lot of Vanguards ourselves. Now, what can we put here? So I'm just going to buy this Poppy, and we're just going to put 2 Poppies on the board. And we're going to try to make money this turn, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, so this guy has a pretty good start. Okay. Yeah, my Kazakhs being on this side, on the left-hand side, may cost me this round here. My Kazakhs on the right-hand side, we would have beat this guy. But most of my other opponents were putting their guys on the left-hand side, so... yeah, we don't need to buy the Leonas. Okay, looks like we won. That's good. I mean, we could try 3-starring the Leona, but then that would kind of force me to play Cybers. And I usually don't like doing that, but whatever. Alright, let's buy both of them. Let's try to get the Chain Vest. Oh, that's taken. Okay, so it's Negatron Cloak. There we go, 2-star Poppy. Yeah, lots of Vanguards this game. We're gonna go straight to level 5. Alright, so if we can naturally, 3-star to Vanguards, like, I'll do it, but we're not gonna hyper roll for that. So we're just gonna go all Vanguards. Like, that's kind of the only thing I can do. And I'm gonna think about the Zephyr. This is always a good item to build, but yeah, I'm just gonna think about it a bit. I might build it for next turn, or I might just wait for Krugs. Yeah, I might just wait for Krugs. I think it's best that we do that. Alright. So we got some snipers, but we also have this. The Voids. Now there's a lot of Hyperroll Kazakhs players in this lobby, but Vel'Koz is not a bad option. So we'll go 2 snipers. And we also have a Mordekaiser here. The Vel'Koz is very tempting. Lux could be okay if I decided to go for like 3 Dark Stars here in the early game. But with Dark Stars, you generally want to also get the Xerath by the late game, and he can be kind of tricky. I think we're going to buy the Vel'Koz, just maybe. So we have a Jace, which means we can do 4 Vanguards with Mordekaiser. And then we might just drop the Voids here. Although the Voids are super strong right now in the current meta. Like, this is still not a bad Void game. Just because you don't have a 3-star Kazakhs does not mean you can't play Voids. Now, generally, you would want to have a 3-star Kazakhs, and that's when most people play Voids. But you can also just get 2-star Vel'Koz or 3-star to Vel'Koz instead, and you'll be fine. But we won't be playing Voids in this game. Probably not. And we can just make money. Yeah, let's go 20 gold. And then we're gonna go give our items to Jin. Runons on Jin is really good. However, I think we're gonna go Last Whisper. Because Runons without items such as Deathblade or Infinity Edge is pretty bad. I mean, it could still work, but you're not doing damage. You're attacking two guys at the same time, but I always like to have a sword item along with this. And let's build a Zephyr. Yep, so we will build one Zephyr. So in this map, I do like to use all of my items as much as I can, as long as the items are good, right? So you obviously don't want to build bad items. Depending on also the comp you're going for, build accordingly, right? So the items right now I have will work for this comp. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, where is my webcam? And yes, I do read all of you guys' comments, so thank you so much for all the wonderful comments you guys give me on all of my videos, and all the likes you guys hit, and all the videos you guys watch for me. It means a lot to me. You know, you guys really support my channel. I'm just not feeling so well at the current moment. That's why I've turned off the face cam, but I will definitely bring it back as soon as I'm back. So let's grab a sword. Yeah, let's go for the sword. So with the Last Whisper, we want to try to get the Infinity Edge on Jin so he can shred armor fast. And I've scouted, there isn't any Bramble Vest running around right now either. So we're looking good. I mean, there might be one guy who has Bramble Vest in the late game, but that's not going to matter. That's not going to matter too much. And in this map, it's also hard to play mechs. So that's actually the great thing about this map, is that it's hard to play the mech comp. And mechs kind of counter and destroy snipers, because snipers have almost no defense, right? And they are very, very squishy. So I'm actually very happy that I am playing this comp on a map like this, where it is difficult to play mechs. So this guy has sorcerers, cyber, pirates. I think this is going to be Hyperroll Kazakhs, and this guy as well. Or he might just be going for Vel'Koz. So there's two Kazakhs Vel'Koz players. Lots of similar comps all over the board, and I'm glad we are getting a lot of Dark Stars here. And this Sniper Vanguard comp is really good to play if you get a lot of Vanguards like I did, and of course get some Snipers, and also if you're doing pretty well. I would not recommend you play this comp if you are losing a lot, and we got Deathblade, so this is awesome. Now, I couldn't have predicted getting the second sword, but if we had our Runons, we would have had the perfect build. So it's a little bit unfortunate that I decided to go for the Last Whisper. This item is good, but Runons and Deathblade is so much better, because you're hitting two guys, and Jin will kill champions really, really fast, and he'll get stacks, tons of stacks, and we are going to beat this. I believe this is like a new sort of hyper roll comp without the Xayah. I've seen a lot of players doing this, where they just roll everything, like all the 1 golds. They pretty much just roll all the 1 golds. 6 sorcerer player. So what I might do is, right now we have 3 Dark Stars with Karma. So generally this is what you do in the mid game: 4 Vanguards, 2 Snipers, 3 Dark Stars. But I'm thinking of dropping the Vanguards, maybe swapping into Dark Stars. But I'm still thinking about that. This bow is going to give us the Runons. I could remake the Jin, or I get the Spatula, maybe try to get the Force of Nature, or we can build like the Celestial Spatula. But we're probably going to have Lulu in this comp, so let me get the bow. So we have another 2-star Poppy, and another Jace, and we have a 2-star Jin. Alright, I think we're going to drop that, and we're going to remake. I really like the Runons, because we have a Deathblade. Yeah, I think we're going to do the Runons. So let's remake. There we go, Runons, and then Deathblade. Last Whisper. Ashe, I guess. Yeah, she could have it. I can't think of a Vanguard wanting to have that item, so it's probably going to be Ashe. Yeah, with the Celestial bonus, we can, like, we're going to probably get the Lulu, right, at level 8. Like, that's what we would want to put in this comp. We want to put in the Lulu for the 2 Celestial and 2 Mystic. But the Deathblade Runon is just such a good combo. Let's buy this Jace. So I have 2 options here. We can continue with the 4 Vanguard comp, or we swap into 6 Dark Stars. That's generally what you do when you play Jhin. You can also play the off sniper, off meta. Well, it is meta, I guess. You can play the sniper Jhin and space pirates with Kayle comp as well. That's also kind of being played, but I don't think we're gonna do that. This is either gonna be a 4 Vanguard game or it's going to be a 6 Dark Star game. Here we go. We got a 2-star Karma, and I'll show you guys what everyone's got. So there's 6 sorcerers. There's this guy, so he has 2-star Jace. He's probably gonna sell it though. And then there's the Kha'Zix players, there's the Kayle player, and he also has a 2-star Jace. I think he's going to keep the Jace for a while. So right now about 6 Jace is taken, which means I can still 3-star my Jace. If I decide to go for 4 Vanguards, it's 3-starring Jace. Of course, just 3-star all your Vanguards, right? And I just went to level 8 now because we can. And unfortunately we got Chalice, which is crappy. That's a bad item. So we have Xerath. Alright, we have Xerath. And let's see if we can get the Lulu. Yeah, we got Lulu as well. So we kind of have the perfect build right now. Alright, we're going to try to keep our defensive posture on our snipers. We got Chalice. Who has the lowest mana? 125, 100, 90. Is it Karma? But Karma tends to be on the side. Like, I mean, I don't really put Karma in the middle. So someone like Ashe might be better. We have a lot of Ashe. I think we'll just keep the Vanguards. You know what? We are at a position... I mean, I'm still at a risk of falling below top 4, but... yeah, I mean, there's like 2 Void players though, and there's a Sorcerer player, so it's probably not a good idea. But we don't have any Xerath items. I don't really like playing Darkstar without Xerath items, but you can still. But, oh, can my Jhin solo this? No, he's gonna die. Okay. Well, we're in the top 4 now, so... alright, I'm just gonna get the Zephyr. Yeah, Zephyrs are always good to have for, yeah, 3-star Vanguards. And 3-star Ashe. We got Wukong. So Wukong's always better. Another Wukong. Alright, let's just 2-star Lulu. Wukong. Wukong instead of the Leona. Alright, let's just put 2 Zephyrs in the front. So yeah, we're just gonna drop that. So if we can get a 3-star Poppy, 3-star Jace is very likely, but 3-star Poppy might not show up. As long as he didn't swap it. Okay, so this guy's not the one I'm talking about. There's a more scarier one. So there's this guy, and then there's another guy with 3-star Kha'Zix. And he had his Kha'Zix on the corner here, so I wanted to try to target that. But no, this is a Vel'Koz player, guys. The Voids are just so strong, man. Oh, nice snipe. Yeah. So, I mean, as long as we're top 4, we're fine. So we're going to get a Dragon's Claw, which is, I guess, okay, but not the best. Because we still have some Voids running around. There we go. Alright. Yeah, once again, I'm just going to put Jace here in the back. Oh, he moved his Kha'Zix, dang. Okay, but this is fine because our Karma and Jhin are far away. You see now Kha'Zix is dead. As long as... okay, but Jhin gets pulled. Why did Jhin get pulled? Shouldn't that be Karma? Karma was on the corner. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, we got another Jhin. Alright, we're getting more Jhins than anything now. This guy we beat last time. Blaster or Mystics. We should be able to beat this. So we definitely didn't have a problem with this. It was just the Void players. So it's the 3-star Kha'Zix guy we're going to have the biggest problem with. We beat everybody but him. So there we go, he's dead. There we go, double Jhin. Man, I sold the Jhin last turn because I was almost dying, right? I'm at 8 health points. Wow, if I had not sold my gen, guys. Alright, well, we're about to die, so I'm just gonna roll everything. Yeah, no, I think... Dang it. Okay, that sucks. I should have kept my gen. Alright, let's try this. So I got his Kha'Zix now. Wait, he only had a 1-star Vel'Koz and I lost to him? That's hilarious. The other guy had like 2-2-stars Vel'Koz, I think, and we beat him. Apparently this guy's team is too strong. Like, look at that. We barely kill anybody. But maybe that 3-star Jhin would have made a difference. But I sold him because I was trying to get a 3-star Ashe because we were close to the Ashe. But anyways, thanks for watching this game, guys. This was an awesome rank game. And we did manage to get a 2nd place with this build. So that was pretty good.